There we go, and we're recording. What's up, everybody? I'm going to take this down because this is going to be a nuisance and I just don't want to deal with it right now. Bear with me. I got it wrapped up here about 100,000 times. There we go. Alright, and we're on the road. So I got a dual camera, which looks really cool. It's kind of nice to have. It's got the date and time on it. It does not have my speed. It's not that fancy of a camera. But it's got a mic and camera and whatnot. You can see me and you can see the road and that kind of thing. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to do something like this. Mostly for my security while I'm driving. But also for you guys to be able to see an everyday drive and that kind of thing. I am kind of curious how it works at night. I have not, I literally just bought it and just put it in. So I have not played with it on night vision or anything like that yet. But it does have adjustable bloom, so it should be able to adjust to fit the nighttime driving better, which would be really, really cool. The one thing I did notice is I cannot record and listen to the radio. I got a feeling that the radio is going to be very loud, which will be extremely unnecessary, especially for recordings. It would make it look a little funny. But yeah, so I just thought we'd go over a couple of things that's going on. Signal 15 is taken off. It's up to a really good boom, which is affiliated with Rebel Heart Gaming. And as you guys can tell, I have nothing written down. I'm not talking from a script. It's all coming off the top of my head. And the way you can tell is I constantly am and well, it's a pretty common thing. So Signal 15 is going pretty well. We have quite a few people now. I would say somewhere around 6 or 7 active. A couple that are not as active as we would like, but not terrible. Rebel Heart Gaming is doing pretty well. We've got our own Battlefield 4 server now. We also have our own server for 5 Reborn, which we all play, which is, you know, 5 Reborn is a mod that you've seen us play on GTA 5. And it's got its own special, unique scripting and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. We do have one thing that's fairly unique to the 5 Reborn community, which would be the added car calls and added car spawning. We can spawn vehicles and stuff, and some of them are named differently because they're not in the same... I don't really know exactly how it works, but from what I understand, they're not in the same X64E or DLC pack that everything else is in. So that's really cool. And that's thanks, a lot of that is thanks to Priest0802. Shout out to him and Repo Studios. You guys should definitely go check out their YouTube channels and whatnot and give you more insight onto 5 Reborn and what's going on with that. The website is getting a makeover. We're using the old forum site right now. We're trying to get it all working. We forwarded everything over to the old website on Engine. It is still using Rebel Heart Gaming. You can actually go to rebelheartgaming.com. Any of the links on that page will send you to the forum site and the other homepage. Right now, it's just we're having some issues with CSS coding and HTML and stuff. I personally am working on rewriting the entire website, the entire homepage to get the look of the old look onto the new site. The problem I'm having with that is the old site's written in HTML coding, and the new site has to be written in CSS. CSS to me is more complicated because I don't have as much knowledge in it. I thought it would only take me a couple of days, turns out it's going to take me a little bit longer than that. But yeah, that's something that's going on. We are. Sorry, a car was right behind me, and all of a sudden he's like out of sight. So that's something we're working on. We have quite a few new members, as I touched on before. CutterEdgeStudios.com, my website, is getting an all new makeover. I have, since our previous videos on updates about Rebel Heart Gaming or the Cutter Edge YouTube or anything like that, I've decided to take a different role in things. I personally have stepped down as a board member from RHG, respectively, and not because of anything major or anything like that. I wanted to step down and be able to have a more personal relationship with the other members of the community. I wanted to be more approachable so that people could come to me if they have issues, or they could come to, if they have issues, ideas, complaints, stuff like that. They're more than welcome to come to me, and they don't have to be scared about it because they don't have the higher rank of a board member or something of that nature. Which I personally think it's a good idea. I've actually talked to Priest, and I've talked to Lieutenant Colonel HRT, and it's something we've all thought that was something that wasn't a bad idea to do, to decide to do and follow through with. And with that being said, I'm trying to hold every 2 weeks to a month. I try to hold a meeting with everybody, anybody that's available to get on, and express their opinions, give their pros and cons of the websites, of the games that we play. People get their opinions on the board members, things like that, and then what I do is I write it down, and I'm pretty much the middleman. I write it down and I bring it up to the board members, and I don't put names to who gives the ideas or the pros or the cons. I just tell them this is what's been heard. What are we going to do to fix it, or what are we going to do to make it better? Because ultimately, yes, there's board members, yes, there's admins and server admins, and then you have RHG members, and then you have the Signal 15 members, and there's two different trees of good, of rank structures, but ultimately it's a community, and with a community you have to have the community input, and that's where my job comes in. As far as like in-game, I'm more of like an internal affairs type of person. I'm internal affairs without the attitude. I go in and I ride around and patrol the same as everybody else, but I'm someone in-game that someone can come up to. Say I'm parked out in the country somewhere on the map, and somebody has a problem in-game that they want to talk to me about, but we're all in a channel on TeamSpeak, and he doesn't, or she doesn't want to key up and broadcast to everybody. Well, there's an in-game chat that's only local to your local people, and they can drive up to me and get in my area and chat and discuss things that are going on that we don't really that either one, that person doesn't like, or two, that person is seeing an issue of, which I think is awesome. I think personally it really opens up the ability to further our advancements within all the games that we play. The big one right now in the community is For Honor. For Honor is getting to be a pretty large site, a large game, being that it's releasing here. I think it either did release or it's releasing real soon, within by the end of the month, something like that. The game I'm really looking forward to as a personal choice is Ghost Recon Wildlands. I already have it pre-ordered. I got the deluxe edition, in case anybody was wondering. I'm really looking forward to that. It looks like it's going to be an absolutely awesome game. I did not get the opportunity to play the open. Oh shit. Stand by. We're making room. We did not get the opportunity to try it out in the closed beta, which I'm kind of bummed about, but that's okay. I got to see a lot of videos on YouTube, and I got to see some of my fellow RHG people play it, and it looks absolutely amazing. So I am already pre-ordered, anticipating the 7th in a worse way. That does release on March 7th of 2017, which is less than a month away. So, I mean, there's a lot of different changes, a lot of things going on. You know, if I want to open it up, I want to open this video up to discussion, because this is going to be my front page for a while. What is your guys's, or girls, what is your all's opinion on different games that are coming out? I may or may not have heard about them. Different consoles that are coming out. Now, I play PC. I don't play Xbox. I don't play PlayStation or anything like that. Nintendo, or I play PC. That's all I play. Mostly because that's all I can afford. It costs enough to have a PC, let alone a console too. But I want to open it up to discussion. What's your guys' opinions on new games that are coming out? I don't personally know a lot of new games that are coming out because I haven't really paid attention. Between work and between doing scripting for this and that, and trying to get things working with this and that, and deliberating over, you know, meaningless, well, not meaningless, but deliberating over stuff that may not necessarily be necessary. I am kind of curious what you guys' opinions are and that kind of thing. There's a lot of cops. What is going on? I don't know, but there is a lot of cops. I don't know what I did, but I didn't do it. Priest, they're coming for you. Holy crap, there's another one. I don't know what's going on. That's kind of creepy. I'm a little scared. I start seeing state cops, I'm gonna be a little nervous. So I mean, I want to know what your guys' opinions are, stuff like that. You know, give me an idea. Let me know if you like this dash cam style footage. I don't know how well it's going to work out. I really hope it works out, considering the cost of the camera and the memory card that went with it. But it looks like it takes really nice video. I mean, I had the display turned on, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So I'm kind of curious how it works out. If you guys could let me know, I would appreciate it. You know, and honestly, the best way to let me know is comment below. Let me know if the video is good or not. Or hit that thumbs up or thumbs down button. I mean, the more thumbs down it gets, the more I know some people don't like it. And that's fine. I don't... Yes, I monetize my videos, and yes, I don't necessarily do it to make money. I put that in quotes. I don't do it to make money. I do it because I enjoy the videos. The money that I make for it, I'll be honest, I'll open my PayPal up for all of you guys. I only make about 4 cents a month, if that. I don't make any money off it. I do it for fun. The ads get kind of annoying, but I mean, I can shut them off and we can not make any money off it, and that's fine, being that I don't make any money anyway. But I am curious on what your opinions are and things like that. So I want to know. I really hope that this is recording both cameras full. It shows the way it shows it is 1/4 of the screen is me. Like yeah, it's hard to explain, but 1/4 of the screen is me, and then 3/4 of the screen is the car, and it overlaps each other. So right now I can only see the lower bumper of that truck. I really hope that it's recording everything, but we'll find out. I don't know why I'm sitting here. I need to be in the turn lane, in case you guys were wondering. I hate traffic. It looks like they got a little bit of a clusterfuck going on up here. I should have took that right back there. If I'd have taken the right back there, it would have bypassed all of this. That would have been the smarter choice. I also have a truck behind me that wants to eat my bumper. Let's see if we can make this work. We're gonna try. Oh yeah, we can get over here, but we're not gonna get the green. If we do, I'll be amazed. Yeah, we're gonna catch yellow. So we get to sit here at the red light again. That's the worst part of it. I don't know what audio, how loud I have to talk or anything, so if I'm yelling, I'll try and turn the video down a little bit. Because I don't know if I'm yelling or if I'm too quiet. It's hard to tell. Damn, I got another cop behind me. So this doesn't have a rear-facing camera that I would put in the back window. Ideally, what that camera that you're watching me with, what that's supposed to do is be up higher in the windshield so that it points out the back window. I would rather have it for YouTube purposes to point at me. Just for personal preference, but I mean, it is what it is. There's a lot of trucks pulling in and out of here. He ain't gonna make it. No, he'll rush it. Yep. And the light will change, and when it changes, we're gonna go for it. There it is. We're going. That right there is probably one of the worst intersections to try and get through. Just for the fact that the light changes and it turns green for the turn lane to go left, but at the same time it turns green for them to go straight, and if you don't go first, you're not getting through. So, unless somebody's nice enough to let you go, and that just very rarely happens. So yeah, I'll be kind of curious what you guys think of this video. I'm going to end the recording here because of the fact that I do not want to record up to my house. I can tell you we're pretty close. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. If you like the video or not, hit that thumbs up or thumbs down depending on what you want. I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. It just gives me your opinion on the video. So from this point forward, I want to thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.